Hi, my name is Pastor Ted, and I want to welcome you to today's good news. This morning, we are very quickly going to look at Jude chapter 1, verse 2. It's like the pastor who was getting ready for his Sunday morning sermon, and he cut himself while he was shaving really badly. And he was coming out of the bathroom. His wife asked him, "What in the world happened to you?" He said, "Well, I was concentrating so hard on my sermon that I cut my face." His wife looked at him for a minute and then said, "Well, you should have been concentrating on your face and cutting your sermon." So we're going to cut our sermon a little bit this morning. So open up your Bibles to Jude chapter 1, and we're going to look at verse 2. Mercy, peace, and love be multiplied unto you. Jude wrote this letter so that people would be encouraged. And what could be more encouraging than this verse? Mercy, peace, and love be multiplied unto you. First of all, mercy. Mercy is not receiving everything that we deserve. Hey, I want what I got coming to me, you might say. No, you don't, because we've all blown it. We've all missed the mark, and we've all sinned. We deserve hell. Each one of us needs God's mercy. The second blessing that was talked about here is peace. You know, I saw some signs of protesters, and they were saying, "No justice, no peace." I don't think that's true. You know, you can have justice, but not really have any peace about it. Instead, the sign should read, "No Jesus, no peace." My goodness, if you do not know Jesus Christ, you're not really going to experience real peace. But if you do know Jesus, K-N-O-W, if you know Jesus, you will truly know peace. And that's what we all desire. We all desire true peace. I know that the Bible tells us that before we were saved, we were at war with God. But now we have peace with him because of what Jesus Christ did for us. Peace is what we're all really looking for. The third blessing that Jude brings up here is love. Now, the Greek word used here is agape. It's not like loving last night's dinner or loving your puppy dog or even loving your wife or your husband. It's God's love, God's unconditional love for us. Mercy, peace, and love. Jude tells us, I want these things to be multiplied into your life. Now, multiplication is one of the 4 elementary basic operations of arithmetic, right? You have addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. You know, our God is a great mathematician. He's fantastic at all 4 of these disciplines. And brothers and sisters, we should be good at math also. You know, God subtracted all the sin from our account to him. It's as far from him as the east is from the west. There's something that's robbing us of our peace. Let's subtract it. If there's something that's hiding us from God's love, let's get rid of it. God's also great in addition. He delights in adding mercy, peace, and love to our lives. Let's try doing that also, church. If we see a chance today to bless somebody with mercy or peace or love, let's do that. But here Jude says, let's multiply this. Multiplying is wonderful because it takes 2 really small numbers and can make them exponentially greater. Multiply mercy. Oh my goodness. Multiply peace and multiply love. He wants these things just poured out in our lives more and more and more. But you know what? God is also into division. Not division in the church. He hates that. He wants us to be unified and together. But in Luke 12, verse 51, Jesus says, "Did you think that I came here to give you peace on earth? I tell you, not at all, but division." Jesus came to multiply. He didn't come to bring peace to the whole world. To know real peace, we have to know Jesus. But he gives peace to those who decide to follow after him. To the world, there's division. My goodness, Jesus is dividing the wheat from the chaff. He's dividing those who say, "Lord, I love you. I love your ways. I love what you're doing for me." From those who say, "Hey, Jesus, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't care about your ways. I don't care about your word. I don't care what you're doing." And he's dividing that up. So don't be surprised. Don't be concerned when you see all this division in the world. It's just God doing a little bit of math. But we should be concerned about multiplying mercy, peace, and love. And that, my friends, is today's good news.